Hey everybody, I got just a quick couple of minutes. Between clients, I want to shoot kind of a quick little message out there in regards to these other YouTube channels where there's human resources people, talking about how difficult it is to get into this industry, how much schooling they had to go to, how much education they had to get. It's a bunch of it's bullshit, is what it is. Okay. Um, I got into this industry because I worked my ass off, got moved into an administrative position within the office, showed what kind of intelligence I had, and then I started getting put into more and more HR specific roles. Okay, didn't go to school for it, wasn't formally trained in it, 100% on the job training, 100% real world, 100% out there. Okay, the simple fact that some of these videos I have seen have the most uptight, stiff lipped, no personality people doing these videos paints a ridiculous picture of this industry and working in human resources. Okay. You do not need to be a straight lace, perfect, you know, boring, drab person to be in HR. I have found personally, and I have dealt with probably 8 to 900 people over the course of about 7.5, 8 years of doing this. And this is HR, this is employee relations, this is recruiting, retention, the whole 9 yards. If you appear to be or you know present yourself as unapproachable, as cold-hearted, as a you know a a punisher, so to speak, you're gonna have a terrible time. Plain and simple, you're gonna have an awful time in this industry. Okay. The whole point of human resources is, yes, to protect the company side, but it's also to be that liaison to your employee. All right. There's a reason why there's many different names for human resources, human capital, you know, whatever you want to call it. You don't have to be unapproachable. You're supposed to be approachable. You should not be able to walk into a room where you work at if you're in human resources and everybody freaks out, clams up, and is scared to death that they may do something wrong and you're going to bust them. That's not what human resources is about. It's a terrible, terrible image of human resources. You know, I had a position where I was the HR manager of a healthcare company. I directly supervised over 250 people right below me. When I first started that position, my boss, who was the general manager of the entire company, came into my office and said, "Your very first order of business is you have to terminate this person." And I told her then, and I said, "I do not want to do that. I do not want that to be the very first thing I do coming in here as the HR manager." And she goes, "It has to be done." And so I did it. Obviously, I'm not going to say no. From that point on, I had the worst reputation in that company. Every single person I supervised was afraid of me. They didn't want to work with me. They didn't want to communicate with me. It took me a good solid 4 or 5 months to actually show these people that I was not the monster that they all thought I was. It's pretty bad. Now, in that role, I did all the performance evals, I did all the yearly reviews, I did all the bonuses, I did everything. So, how difficult do you think it was whenever I would contact an employee because it's their anniversary date and I need them to come in so I can give them their bonus, so I can talk about their raise, a very positive meeting? How difficult do you think it is calling those people on the phone and saying, hey, this is Sean, I need you to come into my office. Their very first response, am I in trouble? What did I do? What happened? Is that the kind of persona you want to have in your industry, in your office? Is that the kind of person you want to be? I mean, I understand there's probably people out there who get off on, being the bully, being the real boss, you know what I mean? Um, and having that kind of fear in people. But no, those kind of people are also the kind of people that probably got bullied in school, who got their lunch money taken away from them, who were the little, nobodies all through school and all their life, and now they're finally in a position where they have a little bit of authority, and now they want to try to get humanity back because, well, now they're in charge, now they're the boss. So no, this is what I see. And I've been more successful by being approachable, by being warm and genuine, and really caring for the people that are in the organization. That I've had instances where, coordinators who are trying to schedule these people to work, these people would give them a hard time, tell them, no, 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 I'm not working, I can't work that shift, whatever. The coordinator would call me. Sean, can you please talk to this person? I would call them up and would be very humble, would be very nice. That, hey, so and so, I understand you don't want to, but if you could just do me a favor, I would, I'll be forever grateful to you. I owe you one, whatever. 100% of the time, they would do what I asked of them. Reason being is the people they were dealing with in scheduling and in coordinating were the bossy, mean type of people who, you're going to do this. You better get in here. You have to take this, blah, blah, blah. Wrong. Doesn't work that way. So like I said, I just want to take a few minutes. If anybody sees this video who is interested in human resources, recruiting, whatever, don't think you have to go to college and have a formal education in this industry, because you do not. Okay. I've been in the HR industry for almost 10 years. I am now self-employed. I am now a very successful consultant. I have clients all day long. I have an awesome home office I work from every day. No college degree. Working on, so I can have the credential because, it seems to make everybody happy. Working on an actual HR certification. I've got an HR diploma. Now I'm working on that certification because everybody seems to think they have to have it. So, anyway, if anybody has any questions, shoot them to me. I just, like I said, I went out there, I was looking at videos on YouTube, looking at HR videos to see, what other kind of people are out there. And they're just stuffy, straight-laced, boring people who, make it seem like HR is this incredibly technical thing to get into. And it's not. Not even a little bit. So, anyway, hope everybody has an amazing weekend. I'm excited. I'm upgrading my entire computer system this weekend, which is going to include a new camera. Thank you. The videos will be much better and everything. But, like I said, I'm just kind of getting started in this. So, anyway, have a great weekend, everybody. Bye.